Have you ever wondered what your life could look like if you chased your dreams without fear? Today, I want to share with you the story of a girl who did exactly that. A girl who taught us that courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward in spite of it. There was once a young girl who lived in a small town. She didn't have much. Her home was modest, her resources limited, and her opportunities few. But she carried something priceless, a vision, a dream that kept her awake at night. While others saw her limits, she saw endless possibilities. From a very young age, she knew she wanted more than what her surroundings offered. She wanted to create, to achieve, and to inspire. Yet, the path ahead was not easy. She faced doubts, not just from others, but from within herself. And isn't that the battle we all face? The quiet voice in our heads asking, "What if I fail? What if I'm not enough?" When she first began chasing her dream, she was met with rejection. People laughed at her, told her it wasn't possible, and reminded her of her background, her lack of connections, and her so-called limitations. But here's the truth: greatness often begins with rejection. She failed not once, not twice, but many times. Each failure left her bruised, but never broken. Instead of seeing failure as the end, she began to see it as a stepping stone, a lesson carved into her journey. And that's where her power truly emerged. She discovered that patience and persistence are stronger than any obstacle. She realized that growth doesn't come overnight, but through consistent effort, through the small steps that nobody sees, and the sacrifices that nobody applauds. One day, after yet another rejection, she made a decision. Instead of dwelling on why it wasn't working, she shifted her focus to why she started. That change in perspective became her turning point. She told herself, "I may not control how fast I grow, but I control whether I quit." With that, she embraced the journey with renewed strength. She woke up earlier, worked harder, and stayed committed when others gave up. Her consistency became her superpower. And slowly, life began to shift. Opportunities that once seemed impossible began to open. She was no longer the girl people doubted. She became the girl people admired. Years later, her dream became reality. Not because luck handed it to her, but because she refused to let fear dictate her future. And here's the beautiful part: her journey didn't just transform her life. It inspired countless others to rise, to fight, and to chase their own dreams fearlessly. She became proof that courage, paired with patience and determination, can break any barrier. And so, her story leaves us with powerful lessons. Fear will always be present, but it doesn't have to control you. Failure is not your enemy. It is your greatest teacher. Consistency, not bursts of inspiration, builds success. And most importantly, your dream is worth chasing, because the world needs what only you can bring. Now I want you to ask yourself, what dream have you been hiding behind fear? What vision have you been postponing, waiting for the perfect time? The truth is, there is no perfect time. There is only now. The girl who chased her dreams fearlessly started with nothing more than courage and persistence. And so can you. So, take a deep breath. Step forward. Even if it's small, even if it's scary. Because your journey, just like hers, might one day inspire the world. This is your reminder: don't let fear steal your future. Chase your dreams fearlessly. Because one day, You'll look back and realize it was worth it. Like this video if it inspired you. Subscribe for more powerful motivational stories. Share it with someone who needs encouragement today. Your dream matters. Chase it fearlessly.